What's going on, guys? My name's Alan and welcome to another commentary. I have not done a commentary in forever, it seems like. I've been really just focusing on my San Andreas Let's Play. Actually, this week in school was kind of hectic. I had a project due. I had some, actually I have two projects due. I have one that's still going on, but I had a lot of work to do, nonetheless. I only have 4 classes in school, in my high school. So, I mean, you wouldn't think I'd have a whole lot of work to do, but, I had, like, every class had something to do in it this week, and usually that's not the case. Usually I have, like, one day of the week I have this one thing due in, like, one class, and then other classes I have one thing due another day in the week. Usually they're spread out, as I'm trying to get at. But this week it was all at once, so it wasn't really fun, you know. But I have a 3-day weekend because I'm recording this on Saturday the 19th of January. I always have to mention the date. It's very important that I do. I have a 3-day weekend because of Martin Luther King Day, so 3 days off, good. I can sleep in, rest, you know, fuck up my sleeping schedule. Every time there's a 3-day weekend, there's a break or whatever at school, I don't sleep. I go to bed like at 6 in the morning, you know, whatever. That's whatever. I really don't give a fuck. I have a topic. I have I'm trying to think of the word to use to describe it, but I have an interesting topic, and that is conspiracy theories. Now, I hate them. I usually hate conspiracy theories, and I hate every one of them. Well, I think some of the older ones, like the Lithuania, I never can pronounce it, but before the United States got into World War I, there was a boat. There was this boat. It was a part of the line that Titanic was part of. It was a sister ship of Titanic, and it was destroyed by German U-boats. And this may not even be a theory, but supposedly the Germans destroyed it because it was had guns aboard. Now, to my knowledge, the U.S. government has never owned up to that actually happening, but most historians actually do believe there was guns on board. I mean, it was going from the United States to England, so I mean, I'm not saying there was or not, but I mean that one's a little logical. Even the one about there was a ship that was in the port of Havana during before the Spanish-American War, and that was blown up. And I don't really know the boat's name, but it was blown up, and to my knowledge, there wasn't any Spanish ships nearby. So that may be true. I don't know. I'm not saying those are even true. But those are a lot more logical than the ones for 9/11, the ones for Sandy Hook, the ones for JFK, the ones for shit. What else is there? There's one for everything nowadays. There's been one for every major event since the Cold War. So, you know, it's either the Russians or the U.S. government that's behind something. But the one theory the big theory now is Sandy Hook. Which, if you don't know what Sandy Hook was, I'm sure if you've been living under a rock, which that may be a good rock to live under, because, I mean, news has been just bullshit since this whole thing happened. It was the shooting, of course. I'm sure you've heard of it. I don't know why I'm talking about this. But, you know, it's a tragic event, and with all tragic events, there is some lunatic that believes the U.S. government is evil and just wanted to kill some kids and regulate gun control now. Which I don't get why people think that the U.S. government would do that. I mean, sure, the U.S. government has done some fucked up shit. They have the Patriot Act, they have the drones. I could go into more, but you know they do some fucked up stuff, of course. But this, like, and then you have the one for 9/11. Like the fuck, that doesn't make any sense. The U.S. government, I said, does some fucked up stuff, but not that. Not killing children, not killing 3,000 U.S. citizens. Not that, no. No sense whatsoever. And most conspiracy theorists I can't stand because they're incredibly illogical about it. And it's one of those things I talked about in one of my episodes of my Let's Play of San Andreas. That I can't seem to get along with somebody who believes in that stuff. Maybe that's my fault, maybe I shouldn't do that. But since people who do that are typically illogical, or they're dumb, or whatever you want to call it, I just, you know, that's something you have to accept. That's something you have to, like, agree with. Like, there's one thing there's one thing that's being stupid. There's one thing being stupid or whatever, there's one thing being stupid on purpose to sound cool or being an attention whore. Like the conspiracy theorists, I think there's conspiracy behind it too. I'm gonna blow your minds here. These conspiracy theorists, they make some money off of writing books, TV shows, and there was a show called Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura. But I could talk all day about him and his craziness, but not right now. But they make money off of fear mongering. You know, that's what Fox News does. They make stuff. They talk shit about. They make up lies about Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act. They make up lies all the time. I'm not gonna get into their lies because I don't really have any on the top of my head right now. But yeah, I picture they make lies all the goddamn time. Which if you even watch Fox News more than an hour, you would have seen some lies. But I just cannot think of any right now. Oh, I know one. It's not really a lie, but it was back during the RNC, the Republican National Convention. There was this idea that Ronald Reagan, they're going to make a Ronald Reagan hologram, who was going to endorse Romney. Now, I know I'm getting off topic here, but doesn't make sense whatsoever. Like, why would they want to? I know Ronald Reagan is a very respectable president. But don't you think it's a little fucked up wanting to put words in a dead man's mouth who didn't say that? I'm guessing that's illegal, but you know, it's First Amendment. I'm sure it protects it, but it's bullshit still. Again, no, it's not really a lie. I'm not really sure I'm talking about this, but you get what I'm saying. Fox News is bullshit. Anyway, back on topic. These conspiracy theorists make money off of that was so fucking weird. These conspiracy theorists make money off of off of book deals, off of TV shows, and off of shit. And that's bullshit. That's a conspiracy right there. Of course, you probably won't own up to that. You know, Alex Jones, he's a big conspiracy theorist. He's crazy, literally. He'll tell you that he's doing this to free the people, that the government's controlled by anti-human. I don't know what he says. Anti-human a lot. Like, what is he getting at? Like, anti-human, like aliens or reptilians, the Illuminati. Like, I could talk all day about the Illuminati being full of shit. You know, I'm gonna go off topic again because that's what I do. But a few months ago, Kesha released a video for Die Young, which is one of her songs now off her new album, and I like the song personally. But the video itself had a lot of triangles, and at the end of the video, it actually had an Illuminati logo on it, and people lost their mind, like, oh, Illuminati. The Illuminati does not. I don't believe they exist anymore. You know, they have a Twitter page, but that could be. Like, you know, there's so many fake Twitter pages. There's a fake one for usually they're jokes. Like, there's one for Bill Nye. There's one for Batman. It's some person who's trying to be funny or whatever. Except instead of being funny, they're being crazy and believing in the imaginary triangle club. That's what I like to call the Illuminati. But whatever. Back on topic again. I know, very rambling commentary, but whatever. That's what I do. But. I was talking about theories, right? Fuck it, whatever. You know, these Alex Jones was talking about. You know, he says like the anti-human, they're gonna take over the world, the New World Order, and then he usually screams or whatever. He's claiming he's screaming to wake people up out of their trances. I don't get what he's going with that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Whatever, you know, I don't know where the commentary was going. I don't know where it is going, so I'm gonna end it right there. So before it gets any weirder, but I'm actually gonna leave a link to 2 videos in the description. People who it was the David Pakman show, who is he talks about politics and stuff on his channel, and then the Amazing Atheist. These are both videos of them debunking the Sandy Hook conspiracy theory. The theory itself, I didn't really get into much. I didn't really want to. But it's crazy. You can YouTube one of the videos. I was talking to some kids I go to school with, right? Just going on topic again here, and I said it was in the video too, but whatever, I don't care. But one of their arguments to try and persuade me into believing the theory was true is that the video has 8 million views or however many. I think it has near 10 million views now. But the theory video has over 10 million views, and that's enough proof for it to exist. And that blew my mind. Because I'm like, well, if you're going to do that, then since Justin Bieber has 60 million fucking views in his videos, I should like Justin Bieber then. In that theory of yours. Whatever. So I know I was really rambling, really bad, and whatever, but I'm going to shut up now because this is going to get crazy. Before if I talk any longer, it's going to get it's going to get stupid. It's actually going to get dumber than it actually is. So I'm going to shut up. See you guys later.